there for the dawn and the birth of the video game console. And I know that at the time it was like a Sega versus Nintendo thing.
Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis.
Sonic the Hedgehog comes along and obviously is definitely sort of a game changer and really made a huge splash in the industry.
I don't think even when I got involved, I understood the passion for this character.
I remember playing Sonic when I was a little kid.
I'm actually a lot like Robotnik when we play.
Yeah, I never had a Nintendo either. My dad bought a Genesis, the greatest day of my life.
Sonic is another one of those characters that come from the dawn of the video game age. You know, he's been around almost as long as gaming has.
The Sonic brand and the Sonic character just had a life of its own, and it started back in '91.
1990年代というのは、セガのメガドライブと、任天堂さんのスーパーファミコンとで、ハードウェアの、販売競争をしていまして、その時にセガとしては、任天堂さんのマリオに匹敵するような、コンシューマーのキャラクターが欲しいということで、ソニックの企画が誕生しました。その時に、当時メインプログラマーだった中さんがドットを使って滑らかな地形を描くという、研究をしてまして、それを使ってこうループが生まれたり滑らかに、走るキャラクターというのが、誕生して、それが、ソニックの原型となりました。
Sega Japan created a contest for all the employees around the world to submit their ideas for a character and game concept. And at first, it was potentially going to be a rabbit. And the rabbit had a bow tie and big droopy ears. They wanted a character that could roll and also use its body to defeat enemies without weapons.
そうですね。ハイスピードな、キャラクターを作るというところで、ゲームデザインは決まったわけですけども、キャラクターデザインっていうところでいうと、スピーディーに走るキャラクターがそのままスピードを殺さずに敵を攻撃するためには一体どんな、攻撃がいいだろうと。
They chose the hedgehog, and the rest is magic. There's so much that I personally love about Sonic. Part of it is the character design.
Just a big head full of quills and red, cool tennis shoes for running as fast as he does.
赤い靴っていうのは、当時キャラクターデザインだった大島直人さんが当時ゲーム的に必要なカラーということで赤って決めたんですけども、その時にデザイン的に考えてる最中にサンタクロースとかそういうのをイメージしたと言ってました。
Sonic the Hedgehog, more action, more speed.
They launched it as a bundle with the Sega Genesis, and that sold millions of copies in just one summer. All of a sudden, Sonic burst on the scene in a huge way and became a pop culture icon.
I think it really just comes down to character. His personality, his attitude, that was something that was so kind of unique and refreshing back in 1991. It's just you had never seen a personality like that in video games.
He's got a little edge, he's kind of funny, he's kind of snarky, and everybody feels like he's a relatable character.
And I always felt like Sonic had a lot more personality than Mario. He's just a guy with a mustache. But Sonic had that smirk, that twinkle in his eye.
Yeah, and if you let the character sit there for too long, he would like look at his watch and tap his foot and get bored with you because he wanted to run.
It was such a small little detail, but it became such a fan favorite, and it's something that no one had ever done in games before. And seeing a character break the fourth wall and engage you, sort of the player, in that way.
At the time, especially with what was capable in video games, it was just crazy how quickly the screen would move around.
Ultimately, in order to be successful at Sonic, you had to recklessly go as fast as you can, and if you tried to slow down, boom, you hit a spike strip and rings flew everywhere.
I loved the idea that you can go so fast in different ways of attacking, but the idea that you can like fly across the screen. If you have enough speed, this aspect of the stage will be different than a different part of the screen if you're going slow.
そのレベルデザインも上手くなればなるほど早くクリアできるように、それとこうループとか、気持ちよさを表現するっていうことを念頭に、レベルデザインされたゲームっていうのが、当時すごく新鮮だったと思います。
I lost my rings.
Rings? What are you talking about?
Okay. Rings are how all advanced cultures travel between worlds.
でカオスエメラルドも当時あったボーナスゲームの、アイテムとして、カオスエメラルドが誕生したわけですけども、それ以降29年間今ソニック経ってますけども、毎回そのゴールドリングカオスエメラルドっていうのは、ソニックの中の重要なアイテムとして、どのゲームにもこう登場するようにしてます。
Over the years, the Sonic brand has evolved from just being video games and expanded from there to TV shows. Now we have a movie.
Movie night is my favorite. Please, 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 please. Yes!
Sonic has these certain aspirational characteristics. He can run super fast, he's a great friend, he's got a lot of snappy comebacks and edge, but he also always does the right thing.
And it's a testament to the character in the game, and I think it's going to go down in history as one of the greatest video games ever created.
There's a great nostalgia factor with Sonic. It's one of these characters that it has a past, a present, and a future.
Getting the opportunity, to grow up in this character, and then to be able to, tell a story as an adult that sort of plays into my childhood dreams has just been really special and really wonderful.
Ha-ha! Nailed it!
I like to think of it that all the time I spent playing video games, I can now legitimately say it was just research. That was all work related.
Yeah, Mom.